to show you guys. I am standing up in my pursuit. That is the river behind me. That is the river in front of me. I'm sorry that we're relegated to an iPhone today. The GoPro is not doing so well. But basically, paddles stowed. I just want to show you guys, this is significant current, and I'm going to show you guys what I do to just walk right through this current. So this is a 45-pound thrust motor. It's 10 kinds of overkill. I pulled my girlfriend through this a little bit ago with her laying on her paddleboard. So you can see the motors walk around a little bit as it anchors us. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press this center button right here, propeller button, which will kill the current operation. I can override the current operation just by changing controls, but I like to actually cancel the current operation and then do what I'm going to do. So this turns the motor off. Quickly, I'm going to turn it back on again, and then I'm going to be fully manual control from that point. I could vector through this as well, but there's rocks, so we're going to actually physically or manually drive the boat. So I'm going to click it off, click it right back on again. The nice thing about the controller that I really like a lot is that the level of control is far more fine than on the foot control. Much more smooth as well, and it's actually a lot smoother than using the phone, but that may be a function of some settings on my phone as well. But I've got my motor set as shallow as it'll go. Hopefully we're not going to find any rocks in here. We're just going to walk right up through. Now the nice thing from here is I can just vector. And you can see, I don't know if that rock is going to show up right there, but we are vectored coming through the heaviest part of the current right here. I might need a little bit more power. But because we're vectored, it's going to pull us through and adjust us right back out again. So this is us. This is probably, I don't know, about a 3 to 4 mile an hour current. I'm not sure. It's maybe more than that. I don't know. It's pretty shallow right here. River bottlenecks and gets shallow. You can see that we're vectored. With vector, it's going to drive us straight until we tell it to do something else. So if I don't tell it to stop before we reach that far shore, it will run us into that far shore. Alternatively, I could have had a route mapped or any of a bunch of other options. But basically, that's what we're looking at. I'm using my phone to record this video, so I'm obviously not using the app on the phone. Like I said, we did vector. I'm going to turn the thrust down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and kill that mode, turn it back on again. And the nice thing is that kills the vector. So when you're in vector mode and you manually override, it will kick back to the vector once you do the small correction if you don't kick the prop mode off and back on again. So I'm going to spin us around here. I've been standing up the whole time as well. That's why I love the pursuit. 65-pound battery, 200 pounds of me, 2 rods, random gear, big old power drive, and we're just fine. So that's me doing all those little tiny controls, all those tiny adjustments. Going a little quicker than I'd like to go through here, but I should probably catch up to the girlfriend before she thinks that I've disappeared. There are also some other folks on the river today, and we've had some shady experiences here before, so I don't like to leave her alone any longer than I have to. But this is us. Here we are ripping right through the rapids again. She's down there. I'm going to point the boat at her, get it approximately where I want it to be pointed, and I'm going to vector. And I think I just screwed up my vector, but that was my fault, not the ProNav's fault. Actually, no, we didn't. We hit current. It's fixing itself. I vectored just as I hit current. Not my smartest move ever. That was me, not the device. But there we go. We're set. Angle a little bit more downstream and vector from there, and we're set. We're just going to chooch on down the stream. I'm going to get back to trolling while I catch up to her. Hope you guys have a great day enjoying this weather that finally decided to show up and be summertime.